Lions TV, full time from St Andrews via Lions TV Towers. I have absolutely no idea why I'm laughing. It finishes Coventry 6, Millwall 1 on the final day of the 2020-21 season. We went out of a bang ourselves last week by beating Bristol City in the final home game of the season by 4-1. And today we've had a little bit of a taste of our own medicine and more because we've been hit for 6. I don't really know what to say about that other than it was bad. It was really bad. Defending at times was absolutely shambolic. We went in at half-time 2-0 down. We did have a little spell in the first half, sort of between 25 and 35 minutes, where we did okay. We showed a little bit of desire, a little bit of football intelligence, and was knocking the ball around nicely. Some nice patterns of play. But in the second half, after conceding right on half-time, we've absolutely capitulated and just folded and conceded goals like I've never seen. Sunday League style. And yes, it's the end of the season, and I did try and be a little bit refreshing and a little bit upbeat in the live stream. And I said, look at it this way. We're not Derby today. We're not Sheffield Wednesday today. We're not involved in this dogfight to try and stay in the division. And it's never nice to lose any game of football, especially by a large amount. But that today was borderline embarrassing. And I will say this before. Yes, I wanted Gary Rowett out when we was 14 games without a win. And we was 3-0 down after 25 minutes at Middlesbrough. He did turn it around. He did serve his purpose for us this season. However, for those who think he's some sort of master tactician, I fucking promise you he isn't. And just look at the state of some of the results we've had. One time under Neil Harris, and I'm using Neil Harris as a reference because, of course, we've been hammered down the years across various managers and 6-0s on opening days of the season against Rotherham and shipping 5 away at Norwich under a Kenny Jackett side. Whatever. I'm using Neil Harris as my reference because that is the most recent manager we've had, plus the only other manager we've had since the Lions TV started. So I'm using Harris as a point of reference here. We never got hammered like that. In the cup against Spurs, obviously, and once away at Peterborough. I think, other than that, the heaviest defeat we had, especially in the Championship, was a 3-0 defeat away at Derby when they scored 3 goals in 10 minutes. For those thinking that Gary Rowett is a master tactician and our saviour, he is not. The defeats this season and the amount of goals we shipped just tells you that it's a disgrace how many goals we've let in today. We've let in recent weeks. Home 4-1, away, home and away, letting in a ridiculous amount of goals. 3-0 at home to Swansea, 3-0 at home to Bristol City in the Cup. We shipped 3 or 4 away at Huddersfield. That's twice Coventry have done us. I'm sure they scored 3 goals at the Den. It isn't good. It's really bad. And do we need a massive clear out in the summer? Well, whether we do or we don't, I'm not sure we're going to get one. We're going to get 2 or 3 going in or out the door. Player performances, I don't really want to dig anyone out individually. But George Evans was exceptionally bad. And he's starting to go backwards as a Millwall player. 3 substitutions at half-time. I mean, that goal even was scored by a Coventry player who scored 2 on the day, all 7 goals by Coventry players. It's just a complete shit show a day. And the sooner, it is over now, so the sooner we stop talking about it, the better. So I'm going to leave it there. I will be back. I was going to do a post-match if it was a good game, or it's an interesting game, or it's a game with a lot of talking points. It was, but there's no way I'm talking about that again. That is me done on the full-time reactions. That's me done on the live streams. Thanks to everyone that tuned in again today. Unbelievable support on that. I will keep the live streams going for the England game. I'll turn Lions TV into free Lions TV, just like I did 2 years ago for the World Cup at Russia. And I'll be doing all the preview stuff, all the live streams for the England games. I'll keep the Lions lounges going down as well. But for that's it. Hopefully next time we see each other at a Millwall game, it will be at a Millwall game, at the Den, or away, unless something drastic happens over the summer. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching this season. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.